Everybody, welcome back to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. So I've got another 2-inch polystyrene ball ornaments, and I've already added some green glitter pieces to it, which I've got from a small sample that was sent to me through the post. I explained in another video that you can get samples online sent to you through the post for upholstery items or fabric items, you know, all sorts of things. And most of the companies do it for free, but they might charge you £1 postage, or a little bit more if you ask for a few samples. But yeah, so I've built up samples over time, and this one is being used for this ornament. So I've done my triangle cuts that I did on the last one that had this orientation on it, and I'm thinking about doing the glitter on one side and just green on the other. So it might need cutting down a little bit, which is fine. And of course we're going to be left with this gap around the centre, but don't worry about that because we can fill that in afterwards. That is not a problem. So just gonna glue the first piece on. Under there. And they're so good for things like this. I mean, if you don't have a lot of material pieces, and I don't, to be fair, you can get these samples and use them for all sorts of bits and pieces. And restock now and again when you need some more. I think it's quite useful, and it saves you having to buy great big pieces of material that you might not end up using. As I said, don't worry about any gaps anywhere, doesn't matter. We can fix that. That's the last one. There we go. So we've got green glitter on the top and plain green on the bottom. I'm going to cut off these little bits because we're not going to need them. They're going to get covered up. That's it, so we'll leave that to dry, and then we can continue with the next step. Okay, so here's the bauble back. I added lace around the centre. That was Cinta Creativa creative ribbon. Okay, and of course we've got to go the other way and cover up the holes the other way around. So I'm thinking about doing it in lace, but in a different one. And of course it has to be a tad wider. So let's see what I've got. Okay, so here's the green glitter ball back. And what I've done is cut out an applique flower again, put it in the centre, and on the sides I'm going down each side with a leaf. So I'm cutting off the leaves where I can find them. So that's these here, here, couple over there, and I'm just seeing where they fit and then adding them on individually. So I've done those two there, as you can see. So this one's going to go under here. And this is covering up the opening that's left between the glitter pieces that we put on. So there's another one for there. And then that's all our four sides covered. And obviously you can use whatever you like. There we go, so that top one's done. Now on the bottom I'm going to do similar things. So I'm going to cut out an applique flower again. Let's go for this one. Alright, and that's going to be added again to the bottom, which doesn't leave an awful lot to fill in, because this is quite a big flower. But nonetheless, we've got to cover up the pieces that are left showing. So let's put that flower on. Like that. And then we want some leaves. As I say, there's not an awful amount to fill in. Right, that'll fit in there. like that. Okay, we've got a wide one here, which we could actually put a piece of stalk. So that one can go in now. Round here. That one's quite a big gap. So let's have another look at this section. We've got two together. Okay, so that one will fit there quite nicely. They've overlapped on the lace centre piece, but I'm not that worried about that. I thought it'd be quite nice if the leaves come down over it. There we go. So it's all covered up. Now I'm going to go for some more of that guipure, is it? And add that around the ball. Gonna have to get some more of that. I like that stuff. And I've never used it. I've had that in the stash forever. And never used it. Hope I'm in frame. Gonna go straight over the leaf. So it has got a lot of lace work on it for such a small ball. That's it. Why is that crooked? Oh, it's come undone now. I have to glue that bit on. There we go. Right, so now all we're missing is a hanger and a dangle. So let's see what we're going to do for a dangle. Okay, so we've got some white organza ribbon. That's going to be the hanger. And of course we'll put some bows either side. To cover up the glue. For a hanger, and I've dug out my white buttons and bits and bobs from the spice rack. Got 2 of those flowers. Right, found some Anna Griffin bows. Hopefully they're not too big. No, they're just right. Okay. That's better. This one actually came out a lot better than I thought it would. Right, let's stick my pearl flower on. That's better. Now then, last thing is the dangle. Here we go, here's an eye pin. Got some more crystals from an old lampshade. Don't need all these. Let's get some of them off. Yep. So literally thread the ring through the eye pin. Bit of hot glue. Around the stalk part. And straight into the polystyrene. That's it. Now you can obviously add something to the bottom if you want to, like I did on the Swarovski one. I added the pearl button and then pushed the crystals through, or you can just have it as is. I don't think it needed it, to be honest, because it's gone straight through the centre of the flower at the bottom. I think that might have been too bulky, so we'll leave it like that. So there it is. So nowhere near as complicated as it looks. I hope you enjoyed that one. As I do in all my videos, I want to thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments and for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. It means so much to me. It gives me the incentive to keep going. There's lots and lots of ideas on the channel. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.